Hey, how's it going, everybody? So today I'm gonna be talking about one of my new razors, but going with Barrister's Reserve Cool, and I got it loaded up into this Panta Ray brush. Haven't used this thing in a really long time, so gonna be interesting for sure. But okay, so you can probably tell this stuff is just straight paste right now. So I might be here for a little while lathering. So if you want to skip through that, that is perfectly fine. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I'm just gonna be dumping water into the brush. But how's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this razor. But if you don't, then this one's pretty impressive. It is a Max Sprecher. No surprise, probably. As you all probably know very well by now, Max is my favorite straight razor artisan. May I help you? Alright, I think I'm getting there. But just gloop and lather here. One of my concerns with this brush is getting lather on the handle and it getting slippery, so hopefully it doesn't become an issue, but I mean, I can always just dry it off if I have to. A little bit more water. Some more lather just glooping down my hand. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so my Max Sprecher. So this one is a little different than the rest. So the name he has for it is a Midi. Just lost a bunch of lather there too, so it's all right. Wow. But the Midi is a 2.5 inch cutting edge, so I think most razors measure around 2.85 or 2.75. Okay, that's just done. That just fell off. So this is a about 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 of an inch shorter than your standard razors, and it's a 1/4 inch longer than my Mini. So he calls it a Midi because it's right in between Mini and full length, so it's medium, you know. But you can see all that leather. Oh, you know, I'm gonna rinse before I clean off because but for those of you who follow Ross McBee, he has a razor with very, or pretty much identical scales to this one. Mine is just, as I said, a Midi, and it's also just a little different. So here she is. This is my Max Sprecher Midi, slight smile, 9/8 near wedge. It's got a square point on it, and there's those the dark angel wing abalone scales. Just so much depth to these. You really gotta just see them in person to truly appreciate them. And then I got full tang and spine work and these beautiful abalone inlays. So this razor is just magnificent, and as always, Max put a killer edge on it. So just gonna get going here. Just beautiful. So I love the added maneuverability that the Midi gives. Just excellent. So it's a great in-between from the two because it gives me all the same kind of maneuverability that the Midi does. Also, this point is not nearly as wicked as the coffee. After the minis, you know, pre-muting. So I haven't muted this tip. I haven't felt the need to. So it has that nice maneuverability, but it still has that nice weight from being a 9/8 near wedge. So to me, it's the perfect middle ground. Yeah, I really enjoy it. So this will be my second day in a row using it. normally don't use 2 razors in a row, or the same razor for 2 days. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do now have, very happy with this, a 7-day set of Sprechers. So if you're interested in seeing, the full Sprecher family, I could do, a video with all 7. Well, showing all 7. Yeah, very nice. Whew. Excellent. Gorgeous. And I think for the next video, so with this Sprecher, I did get 2 and 1 mail call. So for the second one, it's quite similar to one that I had before. It has blue power scales. But for those of you who follow my friend Marcos, and if you don't, you should go give him a follow. Super nice guy. But you will know that I sold him my blue power. So I had it remade, but slightly different. Perfect. So I think I need to play with the reserve base a little bit more. I kind of have it down, but not quite to the level of some people. And this is kind of the more of all the bases in Barrister Man. I think this is the most difficult to work with, but if you just put in a little bit of time, you can definitely get it dialed in. But yeah, I just haven't used it too much, so it's mostly me and not the soap so much. So just gonna go the usual couple laps. So I'm gonna do suede. So my Kanayama's a little different. I have a suede side and a leather side. Yeah, I like the suede a little bit more than fabric. It feels a little nicer. The draw is a little different. So I like that a little bit more. It felt a little more natural. So I'm working my way kind of from back this way right here, and then yeah, I definitely like that more. Beautiful though. This razor is excellent. And the way Max tempers his steel, it's very hard, so your edges last a really long time. So if you're someone who doesn't hone and you're concerned about edge longevity, yeah, like I said, these edges last a pretty long time. Even if you have like really, really coarse hair growth, the edges last. I've talked to multiple people who do have very coarse growth, and get about 40, potentially even 60 shaves off of a single edge, so they last a really long time. They're really sharp. At the start, if you're not used to having a sharp edge, they can feel a little edgy, but you know, that's just the nature of having a very sharp edge. But once you get a couple uses in with it, it feels much better, much smoother. So yeah, but we're gonna go with the matching splash right here. Love these bottles. They got like old barber chair patents on them. I think everyone's a little bit different for, you know, the reserve line. So the Spice one will have a different patent and so on and so forth. But yeah, really nice aftershaves as well. Yeah, pretty much zero burn. Excellent shave. But yeah, I really, voice crack, really can't say enough good things about Max's stuff. His work is impeccable. Design, quality, you know, everything, just the best of the best right there. Materials used, his customer service is excellent, and his speed is really top notch as well. So I really can't say enough good things about Max and his work. But there's the razor one more time with the scales, so you can see how they kind of change. I kind of want to make a matching brush with this one, but I really don't know how it could be done, as the scale material is so different from the rest. It almost has like a metallic look to it instead of that, you know, typical shell look. So yeah, just incredible. And there's the spine work right there with the spine inlay. So yeah, again, just a beautiful razor. This is definitely a luxury item. You know, if you have a budget or you're looking for budget products, unfortunately these are not going to be for you. But if you're willing to maybe save up a little, you know, just to get one, I assure you, you will not regret it. Like I said, I have 7 now, and I love every single one of these. Yeah, just magnificent, pretty much perfect razors. So yeah, that's my video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.